Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to cover market orders, limit orders, buy stops, and sell stops. And be sure to stay tuned for some live examples. I also want to preface this video by saying you will need a Forex broker in order to execute trades. So if you haven't already checked out my video on my preferred brokers, I'll go ahead and leave a link for that in the description below. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So let's start off with market orders and exactly what they are. A market order gives you the opportunity to buy or sell a currency pair at the best available price your broker has to offer. So if you decide to buy a market, it would be sold to you at the best available ask price. And if you decide to sell a market, it'll be sold to you at the best available bid price. Now in this example, it's giving you the market Euro USD. Now what it's saying is if you wanted to buy this market, it would be sold to you at the ask price of 1.2142. And if you wanted to sell this market, it would be sold to you at the price of 1.2140, which is the bid price. Now with market orders, typically your order will be executed instantly. However, the reason why it says hopefully at that exact price is because in times of higher volatility, what's known as slippage can occur, which pretty much is the difference between the expected price of your trade and the price that's actually executed. So just keep that in mind whenever you're putting in your risk parameters. All right, guys, so we have the pound yen here. And I'm gonna show an example of how to execute a market order. So here you can see we have the ask price, and then right here we have the bid price. So let's go ahead and buy this market. All right, so over here you're going to see the quantity units. I'm not going to get into lot sizes in this video, but 1,000 units would be considered a micro lot. And up here is showing us what the ask price is. So let's go ahead and execute this. Let's say we wanted it at this price. And as you can see with a market order, it executes our trade instantly. And it executed our trade at 155.315. Alright guys, that pretty much covers market orders. Let's go ahead and get into limit orders now. Alright, so limit orders is pretty much when you want to buy or sell a market above or below what's currently being offered by the broker. So pretty much you're hoping that the broker will fill you at that specified price. Now I say hoping because when you do limit orders, you may or may not get filled at that better price that you're hoping for. So keep that in mind that let's say you do a buy limit that may be too low than what is currently being offered, you may miss out on that move, and vice versa with the sell limit. If you do it too high of what's currently being offered, you may miss out on the move. All right guys, so let's look at an example here for buy limit and sell limit. Let's start with buy limit. So let's say you see the market heading toward a support area. And in that support area, you happen to know the price at which the market tends to bounce at. So then in this case, instead of executing a market order and be filled right away at that current ask price, you would start to fill a buy limit order at that specified price to then hopefully get filled and the market starts to go up. And pretty much same concept for the sell limit. You see that price is heading towards a resistance area and you happen to know the price at which price tends to reject that and starts heading downwards. You would then start to fill that sell limit at that specified price, hoping to get in at a higher price that's higher than the bid. Now, these are just perfect world examples of how to use a buy limit and a sell limit. Odds are you probably, as a beginner, you won't know the exact price to get in at a support or resistance level. And many times, other examples could be at the close of a candle, if you want to get in at a specified price at the close of a candle, or if you want to get in at the price at the halfway point of a previous candle. But those get a little bit more complicated as you progress. This was just to get you familiar with the terms. So we have the pound yen here, and let's go ahead and execute a buy limit order. So we're going to go over to the buy, the ask, and we're going to go ahead and switch this to a limit order. And let's just give us the ask for now. And you see the ask is currently at, well, it's changing right now, but you can see they're giving us the current ask right now. And let's say we think it's going to go a little bit below to the 0.279. Again, micro lot here, which I'll cover in another video. And then we're going to press buy. And then now we're pretty much sitting and waiting to see if it gets executed at that price. Oh, it actually gets executed. So now we are in the trade. Last but not least, we have our buy stops and sell stops. Now with buy stops, when the market breaks resistance and hits a certain price, you believe that the momentum and the volume will continue to push that market upwards in that direction. Now with sell stops, you believe that once the market breaks support and hits a certain price, you believe that the volume and momentum will continue to push that market downwards. Now that certain price is not only the price you'll be filled at, but to reiterate, what you believe once the market hits that price, it will continue in that direction. But keep in mind, there's, slippage and whatnot, but potentially that would be the price you are filled at. If you're not really sure what's a valid support and resistance in order for this strategy to work, don't worry, I'll be covering this in another video, so don't forget to subscribe and put on notifications so you can be alerted when that video drops. All right, in this example, you see that with the buy stop, you would be placing the buy stop somewhere in that green area or somewhere above it, with the expectation that once price hits that or breaks through it, it will continue in that direction. And with the sell stop, you'll be placing the sell stop either within that red zone or below that red zone, with expectation that once the market hits that price, it will continue in that direction. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a live example for this one because there isn't a lot of volume and momentum in the market right now. But hopefully this example cleared it up a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. Don't forget to check out my blog. I'll leave in the description below. If you like this content, please like and subscribe or leave a comment, and I'll see y'all next time.